I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Revelio. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Revelio.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Please to meet you. I'm Samantha. Looking forward to beating you at Summoner's Court today. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a memorable lesson. Accio! That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck. Why did I never learn how to swim?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
And I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many... One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify them?
What is it about the Mer people that interests you?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, the oldest known Mer people, Sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them.
Well, I can swim.
You'd really do that? The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Incendio! Rebellion! Incendio! Loom! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. What do we have in here, then? Nerida will be happy about this. Huh. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Our relationship with them is already...
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Thank you again. So much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizards. I can't wait to study this.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and he simply never listens. Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd... And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof!
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal, and no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you...
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my...
Why is your ancestor so...
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. The wizarding world owes him a great debt.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granum resented the attention that...
Sibling rivalry? Sounds...
But I would never intentionally curse my brother. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granum felt that as the eldest child, Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granum stole it and...
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke... According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Pushing a plow is good, honest work. I shall use this.
Sprightly, though, isn't he? Well, it makes sense working with athletic youth.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I don't see why everyone has their wandering.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be...
I'm afraid...
Well, that is on... Not a charitable bone in their body.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wong. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again.
Arrest their momentum. Do cooperate, won't you?
Someone messing about?
Arrest their momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, To breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
After you conjure the pen, you should be able...
Revelio. Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see...
Revelio. You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Arrest their momentum.
Assignment's all finished.
Incendio. Revelio. Arrest their momentum. Revelio. Arrest their momentum. Revelio. Arrest their momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest their momentum. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Revelio. Mine now, Demi, guys.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Here's one of those tables.
Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Revelio. Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Revelio. Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Revelio.
Stone walls do a prison make sometimes.
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Leviosa! Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Professor Howell will never believe this. I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Confringo. Revelio.
Should have known the biologist would use Devil's Snare.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
A troll? You can't be serious. Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Revelio.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio. Revelio.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. I need to be... Everything's...
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually have...
Oh, wonderful, truly. If you bring...
I'll keep an eye out for...
You are to be commended.
Revelio.
Any of you know where I can find...
Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us go.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
It's awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask. It's the Nanoctania's brat gets hung me in a stink.
Revelio.
Hogwarts always has another. Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted...
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my...
I suppose so. I'm game.
Well... The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. That's the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. Impressive. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Seems I got the better of you.
Protego!
Seems you...
Let's have...
Then take your mark. What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. of it like that.
Protego!
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand.
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. Accio. That's the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, summoner...
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Revelio.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Good. Now, the exploding charm, as you might suspect, can...
I will, Professor.
Now, you must be precise in your wand move. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkin.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I cannot thank you enough.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems...
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going.
Of course, I said.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Confringo.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased?
How wonderful to have more Thestrals.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
What do you mean, to blame?
Yeah, the Phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, as Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punished.
It sounds to me as if your master got one.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.